Turn him, Nick. That's a nut. Come on, kid. Don't let him get you on that piling. Pump up, reel down. We got Nick hooked up with something nice here. Omar, you want to get the net, brother? Or I will.
Go get it. I don't see coming yet.
Watch that anchor. Watch that engine. My dog got it. Monster jack.
Is it a jack?
Yeah. Oh,
It's alright. I'll take it all day. I'm taking him too.
it's a nice one.
Omar, where's the net at?
Got him.
One.
They're busting over there, guys.
What's up, guys? It's Sunday, the Bucks game's on, and I want to go inside and watch it, but I want to show you what I'm doing here. I want to get on with this reel review real quick. What I'm doing is I'm smoking mackerel. As you might have seen in a video that I posted last week, we caught a bunch of mackerel and some big bonita, and talk about that video in a second. You guys can check out what we're doing here. We've got some smoked mackerel going on. It's essentially, and I just added some wood to it, so it's smoking extra heavy right now, which is good. But it's towards the end of its process. I've got it about 175 degrees, and I've been using peach wood. It's crazy. I've used a lot of apple wood. This is the first time I'm using peach wood, but it smells really good, and I'm really excited. So the whole point of this video was to do a review on a certain reel, and to tell you how I got the reel. And you see free Penn Battle 2. Well, I didn't pay for this, okay? A couple months ago I was fishing in the creek catching some snook, and when I went to make a move I pulled my anchor up, and as I pulled the anchor rope up there was a rod and reel attached to it. And you guys know, well, if you don't know, now you know, I don't usually use braid unless I'm using a buddy's rod if I'm out on his boat. And this rod had braid on it, this reel had braid on it. I mean, the rod was good, the lure that was on the rod didn't even have rust on it, so it couldn't have been in there too long, but it was completely caked in mud. I mean, it was disgusting. No barnacles or anything, but it was real bad. It looked nasty. So what I did was I took it home and I cleaned it up. You know, I put some Real Magic on it. I lubed it up. I washed it out. I really tried to do a good job. And I used the reel for the first time. If you saw the jack at the beginning of this video, I was using that reel. That shows you it's got a real nice drag system. But I used that reel the other day in a video that I made catching some big bonita. And you can watch that video if you want to as well, and I'll put a link in the description to see what kind of action that this 4,000, it's just a 4,000 Penn Battle 2 that I pulled out of a freaking creek covered in mud, and it does the trick, man. The water and the mud didn't affect the drag that much, the drag at all, really. I mean, I'm just saying the drag is smooth. It's beautiful. You can tighten it down and it's just as smooth as if it was loose. It's just a really good find. I'm glad that I got it. I had to put some work in. It wasn't free, quote unquote, because I put some work into cleaning it up, but I'm glad that I got that reel. And the rod too. I mean, the rod, I underestimated it. I almost just gave the rod away as trash. It's a 2-piece ugly stick. Now, I love ugly sticks. All I use is ugly sticks for the most part. But this is a 2-piece intercoastal, and I'm very apprehensive about 2 pieces. They're usually not built as strong. They're cheaper, and usually when you go with cheaper, you don't have the best quality. But I don't have any other rod to put that reel on. I wanted to use that reel the other day for the first time. So I left the braid on it, left the rod, everything, and I used it. And the rod is strong. The rod is strong. I was impressed. If you look at the videos, it's doubled over. I mean, I'm pulling in a 12-pound bonita, and that rod took it. And I'm pretty sure it's got more. I mean, it's a very sensitive rod. Like, I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm not gonna, turn this into a main rod for me or anything like that. But I'm definitely going to keep it in my bag of tricks. I think what I'm gonna do is get a new rod for this reel for while I'm saltwater fishing, and then for when I'm hunting and stuff like that, I'm gonna keep this rod folded up, carried in my backpack if I'm hunting, carried in my truck maybe, but definitely not something I just want to throw away. So I recommend buying this reel. I'm probably actually gonna buy another one, so that'll just show you when you get something for free and you use it and it's good enough that it makes you want to buy more, then I recommend buying it. If you guys are in the market for a new reel, you don't want to break the bank, but you don't want a piece of trash that's going to only last a year, I'd say go with this, because it was buried in 6 inches of mud and it works like it's brand new. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if there's any other videos you want me to make. I've got a lot of videos coming out, so please subscribe and just give me a thumbs up. I'll catch y'all later.